Deer Creek trimmer. Oh, trimmer's still open. Let's do it. Good morning. This is Minister Hot Rod Sholars. It's July 14, 2013. I'm at one of my famous lakes, Pine Flat Dam again. Honey Badger got me up this morning at 7 o'clock. We left at 5 this morning. The reason is, Honey Badger says, if I'm going to fish with you again, Minister, I'm not going to be hitting that lake late. I'm going to start early. This show is what we call our technique show. Our response last week from our fishing show, the response was overwhelming. That everyone said, Minister, show us the technique that you're using. Today we'll show the techniques of baiting the lure, how far we're allowing the lure to drift, and the speed of the boat. Let's get started. Our famous Honey Badger is there. Honey Badger, what would you like to say this morning?
Honey Badger here, early in the morning. Of course, I had to get my beauty sleep. But I'm out here with the minister, getting him ready out here. You know, he's not with all this morning stuff, but if he drinks a little coffee and put a little water on his face, of course he'll be ready to go fish with me. Now I'm going to show you how to put what kind of scent onto your reel and throw it in the water and tell you how long to have it out there for. So I'll get back with you on that.
All right, this morning, as you can see, what is in my hand? Yeah, my famous reel from last week. I've got it all lined up here. The lure I'm using today will be the Rapella DT10 perch. I'm going to show you how to bait this lure. I'm actually using the Procure Minnow. It's something about this Procure Minnow scent. They love the minnow scent. Now, when I apply the scent, I'm applying the scent on the yellow part of the lure here. So let me get on my side of the boat. I'm hanging over the side of the boat because you don't want this smell in the boat. But what I'm going to do is put the sauce right on the belly, right on the orange. Never put the sauce on the black. Somehow it dulls the look and the fish don't hit it as often. Okay, now I baited up my lure, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start dropping it out right now. Yeah, let's try this new cast, you know. Oh, wow. I'm going to start that over. This thing don't seem to want to work today. Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's July 14th, 2013. We're at Pine Flat Dam. This is Minister Hot Rod Sholars. I'm giving you a quick video shot of the shoreline. And the reason I'm showing you the shoreline is the trees that you're looking at now were not visible last week when we were fishing. Now the trees are visible. So this is to show you how much water is being let out of the dam right now, and there is a possibility that is affecting the fish bite, because it is said many times when the water is released at a rapid rate, the fish will go into a sort of suspension to where they will not want to eat. They'll just hang around. And as we go along the shoreline, a lot of this area will show you where we were swimming last week and docked, which is now further down. Okay, this is the Minister Hot Rod Sholars, and at least we're giving you a lovely view of this shoreline, but what we're showing you is just basically what now is visible, and it's the trees that you see here. Okay, the trees that you see visible now. We're here at Pine Flat Dam. This is Sunday, July 14th, 2014. This coast area, we won't call it a coast, we'll call it the lake shoreline there. This area here is where The Minister Hot Rod Sholars and Honey Badger had docked last week, and basically we were along the shoreline there, and we had video to where I had to fish and pole, and my pants were rolled up, and we were having a good time along there. Just think that we were actually trolling over those trees last week. So this is a week later, and now all of these trees are visible. And I'm still trolling right now where I'm at. I'm trolling in 51 feet of water. The depth is 51 feet. But those trees still are roughly maybe in 15, 20 feet of water. And you can see the tall one there. So that tall one there has to be standing what? Maybe from bottom to top, 15, 20 feet. And we actually were floating over that last week. Now it is visible. So this shows you how much water is being released, which is very important in the state of California. Right now we're in a drought condition, and this water is needed. Every time you turn on your faucet and you go flush your toilet, that water has to come from somewhere. So right now it's being pulled out of this dam, and you can see it has to be a lot because these trees were not visible last week. So as we're trolling along, and this is one of my favorite spots, is trolling along here, I'm usually closer to shoreline. I'm not today because I don't know just how many trees I would be going over. And you do not want to get one of those stuck into the bottom of your boat. Believe me, it is a long way to swim back. This is the Minister Hot Rod Sholars taking a nice cruise, trolling with the fishing poles in the water right now. Not a whole lot going on. It's, let's see what time it is, 7:14. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. And it feels like it's about 80 degrees, July 14th, 2013, Pine Flat Dam. Minister Hot Rod Sholars and the famous Honey Badger. Yeah, she over there sleep passed out. Yeah, get you all up early. Then she never goes and wakes up fishing. I better take control of this boat. As you notice, Now, who is that asleep? Yeah, that's the famous Honey Badger. Got the Minister Hot Rod Sholars up early this morning. Yeah, she gotta get out early. Look, over there talking about, oh, it's cold. No, it's 80-some degrees this morning, and it's still just 8 o'clock in the morning. A lovely California Sunday morning. Well, Honey Badger, whenever she decides to get up and start fishing, you know, yeah. Just want to let you folks know she may be famous, but she's normal. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Honey Badger. It's July 14th, 2013. Honey Badger, get that, look at that, got that pole in the water. She says it's a bass. It looks like it's a big one, ladies and gentlemen. We're drifting in roughly 41 feet of water right now. The lake has dropped tremendously. We have to be very careful along the edge here because of the trees in the water. Let's see what Honey Badger is pulling in. Let's give that shot, boy. Look at that Honey Badger there. Yeah, zoom in, zoom out. Working hard, working with that reel. You ought to see the Honey Badger exercise.